I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean,
and then he said it was like a chain.
A chain, and then another one said, yeah, another one we went to an appointment. Is this like a chain? This like a pyramid? And this, I mean, people have like all these, and I truly believe those are all excuses of them not to do anything in their life. But anyways, you don't have to recruit in Primerica. You don't have to recruit to make money. People, and I remember when I was a year after I started Primerica, I didn't recruit anybody. And I had recruited some people, but I wasn't focused on building a team. I didn't really, I mean, if I tell you book appointments, you didn't book appointments, I want to go do it by myself. Because I can't give you the responsibility of feeding my family. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? If I tell you book appointments to help your family, but if your 2-3 little kids don't motivate you, I ain't gonna motivate you. I mean, it just doesn't even make sense, right? If I tell you, go in, hit your goals, but if you have 2-3 little kids at home that don't even move you to hit your goals, there's nothing I can do to help you.
Right.
But I could do something for me and my girls. So, anyways, where was I going with this? You don't have to recruit. And then one time this guy told me, a leader of mine, he said, Naomi, let me give you a secret, okay? You have to get very well trained in Primerica. You have to get really good in Primerica. Because let me give you a secret. Always show up. Never miss any meeting. I don't care how tired and how sick you are, right? You guys don't know, I'm under about 4 different pills tonight because I'm very sick. I'm so sick, I can't even feel anything, so I'm cool, right? But, you know, he said, Naomi, always show up because untrained people never generate overrides. If you don't show up, therefore you ain't gonna learn, and people that are untrained never get to develop other people. And I said, damn, that's really good. I'm never gonna miss a meeting, right? It's really, I mean, unless one of my girls on Friday, 2 of my girls were down. I mean, talk about the army being down. 2 of them were down. So I had to stay home. It wasn't even because of me, because when I'm sick, I know how to not feel anything, but for them, I mean, I had to be there. But the point here is, you know, the level of your commitment in anything will give you the level of your success and will determine the level of your success. If you're very committed in marriage, your success in marriage is going to be very high.
Yeah.
If you're very committed in losing weight, if you're very committed in losing weight, the level of your success is going to be very high.
Yes.
People ask me, Naomi, what is it? What I mean, Frankie tells me, Naomi, what pills are you taking that you're losing so much weight? Well, the level of my commitment on losing weight is really high right now, right? I get to cheat during what I eat only one time. Either it's in the morning, middle, in the afternoon. But that's it. I try not to like overdo it because I know how to gain weight, right? And no one has to teach me. So, and then the same thing in Primerica and business, the level of your commitment will give you the level of your success.
Yeah.
Right.
So you want to also make sure you become very good in Primerica and very good. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know why. I'm like traumatized. Next year in 2014, I'm going to be 30. And I feel, I feel like, you know, I was watching, what's it called, that movie? Blah, blah, blah. Transylvania. Sorry. I don't remember names. I gotta remember my character. Like that. Like, hey, but what was that guy? El que le decimos el botas. Oh, that guy's from that company, that, right? I mean, I don't remember people, but I mean, I just get something funny from you, and I remember. My family always does that. We have an uncle. His name's Hugo. Onta orejas, and I'm like, oh, everyone knows who's orejas because I mean, we don't remember people by name. We just remember about something funny about them. So, anyways, yeah, my family is funny. So and I feel like I'm in Transylvania, you know. The girl turns 19, but they call it 119, right? And then she meets a friend who's 121, but he's really 21 years old. I feel like I'm about to enter 130, you know, and I feel like time's running out. Why? Because my girls are getting older, my mom is getting older, and I made a promise and I made a commitment to my family. Look, no one wants to detour you from where you're going. You know where you're going. You know what you want for your family. Primerica just gives you an opportunity to do something bigger. I was telling Raul, one of my biggest fears is one of my daughters tell me, what did you learn with all that thing that you went over to Primerica and do? Like, what did you learn from all that? Did you save us any money? I mean, do you have a great retirement, Mom? Are we going to college? I mean, did you learn anything from going to Primerica? I want to know if you learned anything. Because that's one of the questions that I ask sometimes about my mom. Mom, how come you didn't save? But you know what? My mom has an excuse. A legit excuse. She was never taught. But we don't. We were taught. So I was telling Raul last night before I went to sleep, I said, you know what, babe? We have to save more money. Because one of my biggest fears, if not the only fear, is my daughters looking at me in the eyes and saying, what did you do with all the information you went to go out there and preach to other families? And it is true. It is true. What are you doing? You know, what are you doing? Are you investing? Are you saving? Are you doing great things? And the greatest currency that God gives us is time. You can spend it, right? You can invest it. You can waste it. You can, but it's all forward. The only thing you can do with time is save it. You cannot save time. So we need to stop acting like, no, I'm saving some time for, I need to save some time. I have to do the comfortable things, and then later on I'll do that. I'm just saving some time. No, we need to stop thinking like that because, see, time is running out. Yeah. And I don't know about you guys. I want to do something big now. I want to people to know me, and I don't want to be, super old and man, she achieved all her goals and dreams. No, I want to achieve my goals and dreams now. Yes. I want to have a great life with my daughters, and I have 3 daughters. And why is it important for you to come to Dream Night? Every agent shares their goals and dreams. Every agent is going to talk about where they see themselves. Where are they heading? Where are they heading? 3 ways you can share your dreams. 1, you can do a video. You can do a video of your goals and dreams. We're going to show one on the meetings that we have coming up so you guys can see an example of what we're talking about. You could do a collage, or you could do a speech about your goals and dreams. You invite your family. The children are free. The adults pay $20. And then you want to make sure you come and you expose your goals and dreams. Naomi, what's the purpose behind it? Let me tell you the purpose. I still have my collage. And my daughter the other day, we were having breakfast and tells me, so, Ruby, she's a character, my oldest, she goes, so, when are we moving in? Because in my collage, I have my dream home. And she tells me, so, when are we moving in, right? And it's just like a reminder. You said you were gonna do this, like right. When are you gonna do it? And it's like that good toughness.
Yeah, just want to plug in a little bit on Dream Night, guys.
Yes.
Dream Night, this is what's gonna happen, okay? The whole idea of Dream Night is for you to share your dream, the dream that you have. What is it that you want to accomplish in your life, right? To the family members that you're doing this for. Like some of you have, spouses that don't show up to meetings, but they go, yeah, go do your Primerica thing, Or you have kids that you need their support. You wanna put, another thing is to put yourself on the line and say, look, expose your dreams, because in this world out there, guys, it's so cynical, so negative that we don't get to share our dreams out there. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, if you do, what do people say? Oh, mira, ahí viene el soñador. I remember when I started Primerica, I started reviving my dreams. I started believing in my dreams again, and I will start sharing them with the wrong people. Dream killers. And every time I would walk into a room, they would start saying, mira, ahí viene el multimillonario, mira, ahí viene el soñador, ahí viene, íralo, ahí viene. Like, very negative, right? And here, you're going to be in a safe haven where you can share your dreams to your family, share your dreams to the people that you love the most. And this is what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that they're going to say, wow, I didn't even know that this was your dream. I'm going to bring my parents again to resell them on my dream, on what I want to do, to retire them, my brothers and sisters. But check this out, guys. What's going to happen at the end is that Ricardo and Rosario Lugo are going to say how you are going to be able to accomplish those dreams. Because they live the dream life. You see what I mean? They're financially independent. They don't have to work. They're done. They've been making over $300,000-$500,000 a year, at least $300,000 a year for over 15 years. They're done. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be able to. And the reason we ask them to do that is because they're gonna be able to sell the dream better than any way we can. And they're gonna sell the dream to help your family members understand how Primerica could help you guys as a whole accomplish that. You see what I mean? So that they could fall behind your dreams and then push you towards doing what you need to do, so that you don't waste your time no more, right? Beautiful. I love that. I want to put her on drugs more often. She comes up with some great stuff, man. Did anybody tweet that? It's good, man. I love it. It's like that's what's gonna happen, guys. So sell out to Dream Night. You gotta sell out to it. It's only 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks away, guys. Okay. If you really wanna push your business to the next level, you gotta get your best cheerleaders to fall behind you. Your best cheerleaders is your mom, is your dad. Your best cheerleaders is your wife, your kids. Tell your kids what your dreams are, and they're gonna be reminding you every day. Hey, mom. Hey, dad. Didn't you say you were gonna do this? What's going on? Like our daughter, she holds us accountable, right? Hawaii, man. We're going to Hawaii. If we didn't win Hawaii, we'd be screwed, because we've been selling our daughters Hawaii like crazy. You know what you should do? The next company trip actually was just announced. Okay, the next company trip was just announced, and it's gonna be in Carlsbad, California. Okay, it's not Hawaii. It's not the Bahamas, right? But it's in a very a 5-star resort in Carlsbad, Los Lagos or something like that. It's crazy. It's gonna be 3 phases. Look at this, 3 phases, La Costa. Okay, that means that like Hawaii is 2 phases. That means it's gonna be 2 big groups because it's a big hotel, it's a big resort, right? But Carlsbad is gonna be 3 phases. Because it's going to be private, more intimate. That means they're going to invest way more money into all the winners that go to it. You know what you should do if I was you? What I would do is I would start selling my parents. I would start selling my mom. I would start selling my kids. I would start telling everybody I know, Mija, this time we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. You're going to sell them on Dream Night about your goals and dreams, and then you're going to sell them on Carlsbad. And you're going to tell them, we're going to go to this company trip. This is the last trip we're going to miss. We're never going to miss another one ever again, mijo. We're going to do it. We're going to do it right, and you guys are going to back me up, and we're going to do it together. You got to talk to your family like that. Because if not, it's never going to happen. You got to put yourself in that line right there of the uncomfort zone. You're comfortable on this side of the line. You got to get yourself on the other side of the line where you're uncomfortable and you get emotional and you start crying because things are not working out right now, but it's temporary. You know what I mean, guys? You got to do something different. We got to make it happen. Right. So it all starts with Dream Night, guys, right? So
that's right. Pain is temporary, but regret is forever. Okay, I want to just congratulate this individual, man. He was certified. He's our next certified agent. You guys just